we bring you the latest in the world of sports. I'm Paulo Del Rosario.
And we give you the conversations you want to hear from your favorite sports icons and athletes. I'm Boom Gonzalez. Tonight, we've got the UAAP Ballroom Formation champs. But before that, we're talking NBA playoffs basketball.
Buckle up, sports fans. Let's get in the game. Well, the second round of the NBA playoffs is upon us, and NBA Hype host Mikey Reyes joins us to talk about today's biggest games. No hot takes yet, Mikey. At least I'm gonna assume so. Let's start off first with the Sixers to take Game 1 without Joel Embiid. Grabe si James Harden. What was your biggest takeaway from this one?
Well, James Harden is still James Harden when he needs to be. I think he's getting a lot of flack, a lot of, I don't want to say hate, but people are thinking that he's not the same Houston James Harden.
Yeah.
But during the interview post-game, he did say that if I need to, I can still go back to that same old form. And he was asked to score, obviously no Joel Embiid, and it hurts for the Celtics because this happened in their home floor. So you go down 0-1, you go into Game 2 with all the pressure, maybe or maybe not Joel Embiid comes back, but definitely the Sixers already erased that home court advantage.
And with the reports about the condition of his knee, they have a little bit of cushion on whether they're going to bring back Embiid for game number 2 because they were able to steal that game number 1. But what do you think was wrong with Boston? This was something that they let go of, an opportunity wasted, especially because they're coming off, again, that Atlanta game that they lost also in their home floor. What are you seeing that is inconsistent with the Celtics?
Well, with the Celtics, especially down the stretch, that one possession that surprised me was when Maxey got the steal and finished, gave them that 1-point lead. For a team with so much talent, they were playing hot potato towards the end, and that was surprising to me because Jaylen Brown had a chance at the basketball, Jason Tatum had a chance, but they ended up almost running out of shot clock. That is why Maxey got the steal. So I think they still have to prove themselves in the playoffs. They reached the finals, yes, but they're going up against a team with a James Harden who obviously is not intimidated or whatsoever. He still thinks he's the best guy on the floor. He's the best player on the floor. So yung konting kailangan pang ilampasan ng Celtics to prove that they can hang with the Super.
With a new coach.
With a new coach.
So,
absolutely. So what I like personally was seeing James Harden telling all his teammates to go back to the locker room, stop celebrating because it's just one game. We now move on to the Nuggets versus the Suns. Again, this made big news because KD did not show up. Chris Paul got hurt in the third quarter. Again!
It's kind of like a yearly thing.
What's happening, Mikey?
Oh, it hurts. You don't have a bench. Obviously, you don't have
literally.
When I saw the clip, when I was watching it, and yung replay, kitang-kita naman, it snapped or something because out of nowhere, he just started to hold on to his groin and he had to leave the game. But you know you already don't have a bench. You had like, 4 bench points today by the Phoenix Suns. But that's not something that's surprising to us. It was KD's performance. If KD showed out the way he usually does, they might have just got in this ball game.
It's unfortunate for the Chris Paul fans. If it's not a hamstring, it's a groin issue, and it happens at the worst time with the playoffs, and it's happening again. All right, you wanted to highlight the Booker-Murray matchup. Booker's been great, not only in the series, but even in the previous one. Booker was subpar today, and still they won.
Well, with Booker, he has to show that he can, the same way as the Celtics, because KD has proven himself. KD has proven himself. And I think hands down, this is Booker's team now. I think even KD, like, di ba, binibigay na niya kay Booker. Siya na yung next eh. So, it's KD, it's Booker, and on the other side with Jamal Murray, we all know Jokic is going to give you numbers. 38 and 16 today, somewhere in that stat line. If Murray performs though the way they did in Game 1, kitang-kita, it was an easier win. Today, he was struggling a little bit, but in the end game, you still want him to touch that basketball, and he made good plays towards the end. That's why these two players, for me, are important because they're the second guy, technically.
Parang East Basketball yung kanina, no? Kasi hindi na umabot ng 100,
97,
right? And it was very physical at the start.
Yeah, you know, it's a bit of a throwback. Again, 2-0 lead para sa Denver Nuggets, and it will be a pivotal game number 3, especially for the Phoenix Suns. Now, let us go on to the matchup that has divided the entire Philippines. Are you a Warriors fan or a Lakers fan? Mikey, this series,
Blockbuster.
Nebra fan ako. Mahirap na eh. No, but
Hindi rin daw eh. Loko lang.
Safe na safe.
Loko lang, partner.
But with everyone, obviously, if you're not a Laker fan, si Tin lang naman yung Bucks fan.
fan eh.
Ay, tsaka ikaw pala
Jazz fan din ako, oh.
But yeah, it has divided everyone. But more so, I think for us, the older ones, it's another chance for us to go back to have that Steph Curry, LeBron James matchup. And it's funny because hindi pa sila nagde-defer. Sila pa din yung top dogs ng teams nila for so many years. And to finish off their first round series, Steph dropped 50, LeBron had 20 and 20 towards the end. So parang sila pa din eh, diba? So, it's exciting series.
Well, it's a very exciting series. But Mikey is a Butler fan.
Yeah.
So we have to squeeze that in.
Jimmy.
The chance to go 2-0 tomorrow. Is he playing? Is he not playing? What are the chances of your Heat?
Tinext ko, he's gonna play. He's gonna play. Hindi daw siya papayag that he's not gonna play because, well, towards the end though, that was scary because he had to stand at the corner. But for them to get an away win, and Jimmy at the end of the day, playoff Jimmy could be in the GOAT conversation.
So 2-0?
Kung maglalaro si Jimmy, I'm going 2-0.
Okay. No. I like that. I like that take.
Thank you, Mikey.
Of course.
And good luck. All right, after the break, we'll find out the winning formula behind the UP Ballroom formation team's golden sweep in UAAP Season 85. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game. Welcome back. You're still watching The Game. The Fighting Maroons continue to dominate the dance floor after completing a sweep of all categories in the UAP Season 85 Ballroom Formation Competition. Now, to tell us more about their success, we have with us the coaches Lalaine Pereña, Alberto Di Marucut, JR Fernandez, and JP Decena. Congratulations and welcome to The Game.
Thank you for having me.
Coach Lalaine, you seem to be so upbeat every time I'm saying dominate, win. It seems I'm not trying to make fun of it. What I'm trying to get here is that you seem to be very proud of this achievement. How long was the preparation? Tell us why this means so much to you.
Preparation, we started November in auditioning because this group consists of the different dance groups in UP, the official dance group. So it was not easy to get everyone. So from November, we started practicing. And then, of course, medyo yung pandemic, it was very difficult na to put them together all at the same time at yung different training time din nila with their different dance groups.
Yeah.
So, yes, it was very special because we wanted to get the three-peat for Latin.
For the Latin one.
For the Latin category. We wanted to get back the championship sa standard category. And since there was a new category that was introduced, the Latin mix, of course, we wanted to be the first in first.
You said something about that in the press conference or in the press releases that you're not joining if you're not going to win.
Oh yeah, yes. That's what we told the kids.
Okay.
Because syempre, with a lot of difficulties with the pandemic, with a lot of issues going on, parang marami ding nahihirapang pinagdadaanan yung mga bata. But I said, if we do this, then we have to do it right. It means we have. Kasi kami,
all in.
Yes, kasi kami, champion spirit lang eh. We either join or we don't.
Right.
We will get this because we want to get this, and you have to want to get this as well. So kung wala kayo doon, then we will not join at all.
Coach Alberto, you take a look at the different categories. Again, Latin standard and Latin mix. One category, you want to win back. Another category, first time ng lahat.
Yeah.
Ano yung challenge nun? Considering that you're climbing up a hill on another one, yung isa, you don't really know what to expect.
Yeah, I think the most thing, no, yung the challenge that comes in is putting it all together, no, and then not really hiring but asking coaches to join the team, and then putting all of course, the dancers all together. Just like what Coach Lanin said, that it is so challenging putting, of course, academic first, and then dancer seconds, and then putting it all together. I think that is the main, I would say, the challenge in winning.
Yeah, just like any UAP sport.
Yes.
Diba?
Any
Siyempre, student
UAAP, of
muna.
course.
Okay. Coach JR, here's a great question for you. Why are you so dominant? That's the truth, right?
that's
How
true.
have you become so dominant? Well, what's the secret behind the dominance all these years? Or even, let's just say, in this competition, season 85?
I think the dominance comes from the thought of, especially for our team, from the standard team, to regain the championship title. So, as Coach Lalaine said, we join or we don't. We win or we don't. So, start pa lang po ng auditions, we really pieced our whole choreography to be really strong para just in case meron mang like unforeseen circumstances, like meron pa ding allowance for us na alam namin na kampante kami will really get the championship.
Who did you take it back from?
We took it back from the standard team po, we took it back from UST.
From UST.
Okay. All right, so JP, can you give us a idea of yung composition ng team in terms of yung character nila? What made this group so special na naka-golden sweep kayo?
Actually, sa atleta namin kasi, lalo na ako, Latin coach. So, ang ini-aim ko talaga three-peat. Ayaw kong bitawan. So,
Three-peat?
Yeah, sa Latin. So, actually, mahirap una kasi sa UAAP, na-stuck pa kami sa may tinatawag kasing syllabus. So, na-stuck pa kami sa bronze syllabus. So, yun pa lang din yung pinaglalabanan. So, very limited figures. So, if you're going to look back the other season, makikita mong magkakamukha. Parang halos magkakamukha yung ginagawa. So, for this season, so the same syllabus. So, as a coach, pinapanood ko yung mga previous season, nag-isip ako paano magmumukha siyang special.
Yes.
So magmumukha siyang iba dun sa past season. Lalo na kasi ang kalaban namin yung dating UP eh. Kasi kami yung champion eh.
Well,
So, yun. So bukod sa technicalities, bukod sa choreography, bukod sa theme, nagkaroon kami ng workshop kung paano ibebenta yung piece. So, hindi lang kami nag-focus doon sa choreography and this time tsaka sa technique. So, dinagdagan namin ng ibang input.
Okay. Coach Lalaine, what are the plans? Are you joining any other competitions other than this to bolster maybe? Or is it just the UAP first?
Actually, meron silang different events na sinasalihan but not formation. So far, as far as I know, as couples, meron mga competitions na meron sasalihan yung bawat couple sa bawat team. But for now, for formation, yes, we're set with the UAAP.
Okay.
So
Coach,
far.
quickly, you wanted to thank someone.
Yes, we want to thank yung mga nag-sponsor po ng shirts namin, Upbeat Merchandise and
Maraming salamat.
shop.
Nice.
All right,
Thank you,
perfect.
thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you
And we're
very
actually
much.
not done with your team yet. Because we're going to have a few of them here in studio with us because we're going to continue our conversation after the break as we bring in the talented dancers of the UP Ballroom Formation team. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game. Welcome back. You're still watching The Game. The dancing kings and queens of UAP Season 85 are in the house tonight. The UP Ballroom Formation team. Let's now hear it from the athletes themselves as we speak to Joanna Marie De Leon and Roy Obzunar. Hello and welcome to the show. Congratulations. Gold looks really good on the both of you.
I feel underdressed, Paul. I mean, look at them.
Normally-
Glittering and shining.
Normally, our guests don't dress as good as us, pero it's different today. Roy,
Mikey, mahiya ka naman. Asa na si Mikey?
Roy, I want to start with you. Kasi first time mo in the competition and first gold. Kamusta naman yung feeling na yun, yung experience na yun?
Actually po, personally, and yung sa mga team ko po, yung buong UP Ballroom Formation team, para po kaming nasa Cloud9 hanggang ngayon dahil yung binigay po kasi namin ng competition, hindi lang po basta sumayaw. We give our best po and passion yung nilabas po namin. Ayun po.
Mukha nga eh, di ba? Kausap namin yung mga coaches nyo kanina, gano'n na gano'n yung mood nila. Joanna, this is your second, no? Pangalawang competition na yun. Was it the standard? Ano yung sa inyo nga?
Standard. Yes.
So kayo yung kumuha uli ng championship from UST.
Yes.
And ang competition happened in UST, if I'm not mistaken.
home court.
So, kwento mo naman yung ganung experience. Home court ng kalaban, kinuha nyo yung kampyonato.
Yung last season po was 2019 and
Nandun ka rin?
yes po.
Okay.
Unfortunately po, naging first runner-up lang po kami and yung naging training po namin this time is ang goal po talaga namin is to get back the gold na nawala sa amin before. Yun po, ang nangyari po is from Coach JR and Coach Peter po ng Filipiniana, since yung dancers po namin, yung team po namin is consist of 20 dancers and 18 dancers po doon is from Filipiniana Dance Group. So ayun po, yung feeling po na naagaw po ulit sa UST namin yung gold, parang sabi ko, oh my God, dati sa amin dapat to eh. Pero kukunin namin ngayon. Hindi po ako po personally, hindi po ako pumayag na makuha ulit ng UST. So, ginalingan po talaga namin.
Pero
Buong puso po yung binigay po namin sa
Pero
kanilang
nakaka-stress ba yun? Nasa ano kayo? Hostile territory, so to speak. Kumbaga, home court ng
Actually po,
kalaban.
yes po. Kasi from blockings pa lang po, parang marami na po kami nakikita, oh my God, taga-UST to batch. Mga ganun, gumagano po kami lahat. Taga-UST, may nagbi-video, taga-UST. Ganun po. Pero, since, naman po, nagtutulungan naman po kami lahat, na nag-uusap kami, okay lang yan, walang mangyayaring kung ano, basta ibibigay natin lahat, makukuha natin yung gold.
Grabe.
You
And
wanted to say
ano po,
something,
yes
right?
po, during the competition naman po, hindi po kami parang nalungkot and kasi yung UP crowd po, grabe yung suporta nila. Opo, hindi po kami nahiyang sumayaw kasi na-feel po namin yung love and support po nila sa amin.
Grabe talaga yung
parang
crowd
naging
ng
home
UP,
court,
no?
no?
Kahit na nung sport, talagang...
Basta nandun sila palagi.
Correct.
Ibang klase talaga. Joanna, you talked about yung feeling na nag-first runner-up ka dati. How special was this one right now, considering, okay, naramdaman mo na mag-second place to almost be there, and this time, you go back to where you lost it at panalo ka.
Yun po, naging disappointing po yung naging first runner-up lang po kami. Pero para po sa mga ate at kuya namin last season na kasama namin ngayon, na nakuha namin yung gold, is super grateful po kami sa lahat ng tao. And ayun po, kaya masayang-masaya po yung puso namin hanggang ngayon po. Nagsusuot pa po kami sa mall ng naka-medal po kami. Actually, naliligo po minsan may gold.
Okay.
Hey, why not?
Why not? If you have it, right?
Tama. Roy, kung gusto, anong sasabihin mo sa mga future na gusto sumali sa ganitong competition? Because this is serious competition in the UAP.
Yes po. Galing po, like she said po, galing po kami sa Filipiniana. So, isa po akong dancer na nasa kalsada lang na nangangarap na sumayaw sa ibang bansa. Ayan. Para po sa akin, yung masasabi ko po sa mga bata na dancers, dapat po lagi silang gutom na matuto sa kung ano man po yung ibibigay sa kanila ng mga coach nila. Kunwari po, ako po, folk dancer and jazz. Bago lang po sa akin yung ballroom. So, nag-adjust po ako. Ayun po, ang
Nanalo
gusto ko
ka
lang,
agad?
kailangan lang po nila maging gutom at mangarap ng malaki dahil libre po yan.
Alam mo, Pao, sayang naubusan tayo ng oras.
Okay, I was about to say.
Gusto ko sana sumayaw, pero
ako
sorry.
rin pero
Naubusan ng oras.
I'm sorry,
Pasensya
guys.
na.
Roy, Joanna, maraming salamat. Congratulations for your gold. Pero seryoso, we would have danced with you. Maraming salamat.
Sabi ng fans, buti na lang naubusan. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Boom Gonzalez.
And I'm Paolo Del Rosario. This has been The Game.